a dramatic kidnapping, and a spectacular robbery. Feel the almost unimaginable pain of the victims and their relatives. Experience the screaming injustice of when the perpetrator cannot be identified, and an innocent person takes his place in the electric chair. Amuse yourself with a robbery that remains unforgotten still today and led to the most expensive gay porn in history. Put yourself in the position of those involved and be amazed at how reality can surpass even the most pronounced imagination. Ruthlessly, I present to you the true facts in short story form. A few of the participants' names have been changed to protect their personal rights. While it's possible to write whole books about each case, that is not my intention. Short stories are like an unexpected and tragic storm. Before you know it, it has left nothing but destruction, strong emotions, and many questions. Here, you will find crimes in short form that make you want to think further. As you read these stories, you will laugh and cry, be amazed, horrified, and speechless. Chapter 1. Because He is Black. The scene is tantalizing. The door opens and the three of them come in. One of them is a little boy. He literally has to hold the thick Bible in front of his chest. Without the firm grip of the two guards pushing him forward, the child would probably break down. His whole body trembles. Tears run down his cheeks. His lips shake. For this is supposed to be his last walk. The electric chair awaits George Stinney Jr. Soon, 5,380 volts will chase through his little body. Following a frighteningly cold routine, the 14-year-old boy is placed on the execution machine. He whines, cries, and begs the men around him to let him go. But they don't react. Instead, the straps are tied and the damp sponges placed. How can it be that the staff remain so unconcerned while the child almost faints with fear? When everything is in order, they cover his face with a cloth, tied up because the execution witnesses are supposed to be prevented from seeing excessively gruesome scenes. It is often said that in one's last moments he sees his whole life flash before him. Was it the same for George Stinney Jr.? Did the child even understand why something so terrible was being done to him? George Junius Stinney Jr. was born on October 21, 1929. In Sumter, South Carolina, an old, southern state, racial segregation still exists, and people have faith in the healing effect of the death penalty because only draconian punishments offer the best deterrence. The world George grows up in has experienced a time of radical change. The First World War has been over for only a few years, and the aftermath can still be felt throughout the USA. It is already clear that the economy is about to enter a downswing, one that will not discriminate between the poor and the rich. After George Junius moved, his family finally gained a foothold in Alkaloo, South Carolina. Those days, blacks and whites in South Carolina could still not sit together on a bus. They had to attend separate schools, and their perspectives on life were different. Whites saw themselves as the upper class and had difficulty distinguishing between the faces of colored people. Equal rights for all? Such thoughts are so far away. Rather, the colored are seen as unsophisticated, drive-controlled, and essentially evil. This already seems to apply to small children. Negroes are second-class people with no real possibility of happiness in life. It's 1944 and World War II is entering its final phase, when a homicide frightens Alkaloo. The parents of 11-year-old Betty June Binneker and 8-year-old Mary Emma Thames soon sense that something must have happened to the two girls because they didn't come home at the arranged time. The more hours pass, the more worried the parents become in searching for the girls. Finally, they decide to call in the local police, who immediately begin a feverish search. It is difficult to speak of success in this context, but the following morning the girls are found, dead in a ditch. The sight of them brings tears to even the most hardened men in the community. The children's bodies lie motionless and rigid in the shallow waters of the ditch. The water